So the question of the day is, what is scientific theory? And those are some answers that people have come up with there. Can anyone tell me an example of a scientific theory? We won't text or nothing. Just Connor, can you give me an example of a scientific theory? It usually starts with the theory of, and then fill the blank. Evolution. Tyson says the theory of evolution is a good example of scientific theory. Any other ones? Beat that one, Connor.
Relativity.
Pardon me? Theory of gravity?
No, relativity.
Relativity. Einstein's theory of relativity. Do you know what is in the theory of relativity? No, I don't even know that one yet. We all sort of understand evolution a little bit, right? Yeah. One more. Anybody? There's a show named after it. Thank you. Big Bang Theory, right? Okay. Would you say that theories can be sort of summed up in single, sort of one sentence kind of things? What do you think? Mitchell? Could you? You had to explain theory of evolution in 10 words or less. Could you do it? Not adequately, right? You can probably give a pretty good idea, though, right? Like a rough sort of yes, very generalized kind of statement, right? But generally, they have lots of stuff to them. Okay. I would like to, let's do the first one, which says, let me try and spell it right. And this is okay if you get it wrong. This is just what you think. Okay, so it's okay. Tell me what you think. What is a scientific model? No. But I want you to write down your answer. We'll get to the right answers in a bit. Tell me what is a scientific model? A scientific model is a hot nerd. Excellent. Just waiting for someone to do something like that. Way of explaining something with pictures, like a Bohr diagram, that's a good one. A test model used for scientific purpose of knowledge, a diagram able to help demonstrate explain theory. Usually a small-scale model that demonstrates a theory, a model of science, and Sheldon Cooper are the answers. A model or diagram of a theory to better help explain. If you haven't done so, write down your answer for question number 1. And some of you have given an example. What's the one example that's given up there? The Bohr diagrams. Any others you can think of? Scientific models, examples?
What was that DNA thing?
The double helix model?
Yeah.
Sure. The fluid mosaic models. You're going to have to explain that. Oh, okay. Apparently I don't know everything.
Did you text that? Did you just text that?
We've got a couple of different examples. What about, you got your sun, you got Mercury, you got solar system model. Does my globe over there count as a scientific model? Does it? How come?
Because it is a representation of the world.
Very good. Is it to scale?
No.
It's not to scale?
Yeah.
But when I say to scale, I don't mean is it the same size as the Earth, obviously. Is that what you've done? This is to scale, right? Yeah. Like in other words, if I, there's Greenland, right? Greenland is that big relative to Canada. Guys. That's what I mean by this. Yeah, absolutely. It's a scientific model. It's a great scientific model. Okay, do I have one more there? I think I do, don't I? Oh, yes. Okay, we'll just stop that one. And we will try.
True scientific theories.
What is a scientific law? I think I got double word there, sorry, don't I? What is a scientific law? What is a scientific law? A rule that helps explain why things work a certain way. It helps set reasons for normal everyday things like Sachs law, Boyle's law, combined laws. A law in science where it is proven and can't be broken. A proven fact that has to be followed as a rule. Connor, you're apparently a scientific law. Theories that have been proven correct. A theory that has been proven is accepted by most of the scientific community. A statement known and proven to be true. A scientific law is something that has been proven and is supported in the real world, like Newton's third law. That's certainly a good example. A theory that has been accepted and proven in the scientific community. A scientific law states that a repeated observation about nature, if this law is not followed, you'll be fined and imprisoned and in special cases executed. Can you give me an example of when that's happened, Connor?
I saw it was in the newspaper.
And you stored that away and thought, if I ever get this chance, I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to use it, right?
Mhm.
Good for you, man.
Thank you.
Good for you, yeah. I'm glad you read newspapers.
There's the Dalton Herald.
Does that count? Yeah.
Still reading.
Actually, you know, all joking aside, Connor, let's face it, there is certainly many examples of scientists who have put forward new theories and have been fined or imprisoned and perhaps even executed, right? So while that's kind of funny, sadly, that is likely, there's some grain of truth in there. Not necessarily laws, though, more likely to be
So
theories. No, theories that would cause them to be imprisoned. Okay. In fact, you're going to see a little bit later in the course, Galileo was at one time put on house arrest, and it sort of backfired. The church put him on house arrest, sort of backfired against him because what it did was it sort of blocked out all the regular distractions, and he was actually able to get around doing some more thinking and come up with some more things that actually annoyed them as well. So kind of backfired on there in that case. Any others there? No. Okay. So that's really good, you guys. That is outstanding. So what I would like you to do is, okay, you've already done questions 1, 2, and 3. Okay. What I would like you to do is I would like you to finish 4, 5, 6, and 7. It shouldn't take you too long because you've got almost done, right? Once you're done all of that, then you may have the rest of the period to complete the lab. Okay? The lab is due, okay, I'm going to say Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Wednesday. But this is the absolute last bit of class time I'm giving you. Okay? You need to finish those questions there. Then you can finish the lab. Due Wednesday. If you need to come in at lunch next week, then you need to come in at lunch next week. Okay?
How do we prove
Why do you believe that?
That's okay. That's okay.
There's no order on the answer. Perception.
Yeah, I'm going to complete it.
section? No, it's perspective.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. Is it on yours or mine?
It's on my.
I didn't know how to spell last time. Is it A-N-T?
Yes.
2 R's. Did you How is you doing that?
Hmm?
Hmm. So can like anybody checks that? Can you like post it on like a site?
Yeah, I'm trying to make that work, but I can't figure out how.
So like someone in like Mexico could text that in.
I think so. Yeah.
License is incorrect. It actually is.
Okay, what do we do?
This belongs to one of you guys.
Yeah. Prepare your desk. You might do that and wonder what you do wrong. In your opinion. Yeah.
Howard Stern's and our similar.
So create. You get that idea of something never been
That's all I have to say is Jesus.
They're kind of different.
they're also the same.
It's just a yes, no question. Do you believe in Santa Claus? Yeah.
Where's that?
Okay, you can't be wrong because these are people.
Okay, there's a level.
You can't be wrong. Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Also, it's just like,
And if anyone stole plastic rulers over the last couple days, bring them back. Because I bought a whole bunch of plastic rulers, and now I have.
I gave you.
That they went to store.
where's the come from?
Use, but don't abuse.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't copy it, so I had to say so.
Oh, wait. Okay. What are you doing, Chickens? This is your party. Sure, party.
You have to do all of them.
Yeah. It won't take you long. And then you've got,
Still invite 200 people. I don't really want to be cool with that.
How do you get to
Oh, it's